Hello there, I'm Jen Houston from the Artsy Fartsy Gallery here in Canada. I'm so excited to join you today. We're going to be making a really cool project that I learned, and it's a neat little alternative to making a card. So it'll be lots of fun. So when you pop on, please say hello, otherwise I can't see who pops in and pops out. So with this program. So what's everyone drinking tonight? I've got my Rocky Mountain Christmas in my brand new JK Bakery mug. That's where I go every Friday to sit and do a craft, and I have my little London fog because they make the best London fogs, and it's just nice to craft somewhere else other than my big closet here. So yeah, I like it. So, and it reminds me of what color? Calypso Coral. I quite like that color. And frankly, I wanted a tea mug that had a nice closure, because last week, I think it was Monday, I brought my tea over here to sit and work after lunch like I always do, and I somehow tipped it. And so all over my table it went, and so that meant, time to organize and clean and sort, and so I need a lid, a proper good lid. But I still love my other mug. Hello, Breeze. Are you saying hello? This one also keeps it super hot, where the my nice ceramic one, it kind of cools down. I'm kind of a sissy when it comes to things too hot. I should have added a little bit of cold water, because then I might be able to drink it throughout the show, as opposed to, at the end of the show. So, yes. Oh, I forgot to put these away. These are the bane of my existence. Don't ever start eating these. The chocolate covered almonds from Costco. Oh, my Lanta. They are not good. They're horrible. You can't just have one. And the recommended, nutritional, whatever, 9. Yeah, I don't think I stopped after 9. It was kind of, munch away, make a craft, munch away, make a craft. Anyways. It's Christmas, right? Yeah, that's what I'm telling myself anyways. All right, let's get rolling here. I'll show you what I sort of made this afternoon. They are little matchbook cards. So all the products that I'm using tonight are from the new catalog. All the new paper, all the new stamps. Oh, I had fun playing today. It was so great. So I thought I'm going to make these for my team members, because I think they're so adorable. So here's to those who inspire us and don't even know it. And so, you could put a little saying in here, you can write in there, but you just, tuck it under this front flap. And I just thought I'd put a little string on it so they, could hang it on their, I don't know, desk handles, or hang it up like a little, a little plaque or a little poster. Just something to encourage them and know that I'm thinking about them and I'm very grateful for them. All right, so there was that one. Loving that paper. You got it. Did you notice what I added here? I got it. They've come out with gingham gala paper, and so guess what I'm going to be using lots of. It reminds me of Buffalo Check, the pattern. So I made that one, and then I made this one. Oopsie. So there's this little frog stamp. He's just adorable. And look at this little heart doodad here. So it's a framelit, and it cuts all those little hearts out, and all those little hearts pop out. So I was thinking I'm going to keep them all, and at one point I'm going to make a shaker card with all these little hearts. And if you've never made a shaker card, maybe we'll have to have a little class on that, because it's lots of fun. So I'm so glad you are part of my story. And then once again you open, oh, this is paper. Look at this shimmer. Lovely lipstick pink paper. And here I just kind of decorated the inside. Incredibly proud of you. So there's that one. And then I was thinking, ooh, just kind of have to, there we go, tuck it under. And then my friend is having a hard time right now. She's got some things happening in her life, and I thought, oh, she needs a little bit of encouragement, and so I'm going to send her this one. And whatever, whenever, I'm here for you. And then I got my little friend down at the bottom with my buffalo check kind of pattern. And then here, know that love, prayers, and caring surround you today. Isn't that sweet? That's a sweet saying. So that will be for my friend. I will send that to her tomorrow. And lastly, I thought, okay, I think I want to make Valentines for all the people on my floor in the condo. I gave them all Christmas cards, and maybe for Valentine's we can, you know, give them a little Valentine. So why not make a Valentine matchbook? And then I just put a little heart there. I mean, you could put a tea bag in here, right? You could put a gift card. You could put, a lot of people put those different chocolates and whatnot in these little guys. So this was inspired by Rhonda Wade. She makes the most incredible products. If you've never watched her videos, she's pretty amazing. And so I just changed up the dimensions a little to make it a little simpler, I suppose. So that is what we are going to be making tonight. I have 3 different projects, all with brand new stuff. So let's get rolling. I'm hoping that I'm live because I have not seen anybody pop on yet. But so please pop on or say hello if you've popped on, and I will know you're there. Because otherwise right now I think I'm talking to myself. Sometimes that gets a little dull. I might have to start eating my almonds. All right, let's move on. Okay, so here's one of the stamp sets. It's pretty awesome sayings, and this is actually a free set. So if you spend $60 worth buying whatever product, this is an option that you can choose for free, but it's just kind of a fun little saying. So let's get together and giggle. The world needs more people like you. I'm so glad you are part of my story. So that one I used on one of those cards from before. Know that today a friend is thinking of you. I'm going to use that stamp on the card we're going to make. And here's to those who inspire us and don't even know it. So that was one I used as well. And you're my chosen family. I thought that was very cute. So here we go. So you might want to go grab a pen and a paper so that you can write down these measurements. Okay. I'm going to just give you a second to do that. All right. So you are going to need a card base. So depending on whether you want, you know, just plain cardstock, you could use designer series paper for this. Yeah, white. Oh, Bud's playing with his monkey. He's squeaking his monkey. It's so cute. All right, so this crossways is 8.5. This way I should say, is 3 3/4. Let me make sure I'm doing that right. So then you slide it into your trimmer, or if you have a scoring blade, you can use that, but I scored it at 3 3/4 and 7 3/4. So you get 2 little folds. Okay, so this is what makes our little matchbook. You can see how it would kind of come together. All right, so then make sure, because I did this wrong at one point. Oh, I was decorating away here and made the most cute little card, and then I went to close it and I'm like, oh, it was backwards. So kind of put it sort of together so that you know, okay, you need to be decorating this front piece. All right, so next we're gonna put this little piece, isn't this cute? This, it looks like stitching. So it's like pictures of actual fabric. Isn't that neat? And embroidery. I think it's so cute. I love the little, you know, those little dots, those, I think they're called French knots. They're so cute. So this piece of whatever designer series paper you want, or a piece of cardstock, is measured at 3.5 by 3.5. So it's an absolute square there. So I'm gonna get out my snail tape and attach that. Whoops. Just put it kind of in the center there. All right, so that's a good start for the front. On the inside, I was going to put this. So this is Balmy Blue, and I think it's, it's measured at 3.5 by, I don't know, it was a little scrap piece, and I thought, oh, this will look pretty. 3.5 by 3. So I'm going to glue that in the inside. Just line it up along the top. And then I have another little piece here. I think this is 3/4 by 3.5. I was just going to put it kind of at the bottom there. Okay, so I'm going to just glue that in. Just like that. A little piece along the bottom. Now, what you need to do is staple this. You want to staple as close as you can kind of to the bottom so that the flap fits in quite nicely. Okay, so get out your mighty stapler there and give it a squish. Stapler is not the best. Oh, there, good one there. And then I have a little piece here of 3/4 again by 3.5. I'm just going to layer that over top. No, I wasn't. Okay, just layer that. That way it'll cover up those little staples. You don't need to see those. Of course, you could stamp a little saying on here. You could, whatever. Use different kind of designer series paper, yada yada. So you can see how it's kind of coming together now, right? Cute. Okay, so now for the front. Oh, these arrived. Look at these. The rectangle framelits. Look at them all. So I thought, well, since I have this, and it's a stitching kind of project, I thought I would use 2 of them. One to make the kind of background layer and one to be where I'm going to stamp the sentiment on the front there. But you'll notice, I don't know if you can see that there, there's 2 lines of stitching. And so what happens is it stitches onto your piece that you're cutting out, but it also stitches on the piece that is left behind. So it makes kind of like a window, right, with stitching on the outside of it. It's pretty neat. Okay, so I'm just going to throw that away here. Get out my stamp. Now, I don't know if I decided what color I wanted. I think I wanted Balmy Blue. Let me just grab it from an upcoming box. Oh yes, if you haven't seen the video yet, these are the cling mount stamps, and you can actually put the labels on, and look, they stay. So there you go. You can see exactly what your stamp says and which direction it is, which is awesome. Okay, so I'm going to line this up here. Now I haven't used this stamp before, so hopefully it's okay. Not really. Magic of paper, turn it over. I'm just going to try. Sometimes it has a little bit of a coating on it when they're brand new. So if you kind of stamp a few times, it just kind of, maybe it needs more ink. I'm just going to go for it. I have that I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas song in my head. Been in there all day. I think I might be the hippopotamus after I eat all those almonds. All right, let's see. Well, it's not great, but I will show you a trick. You take a blender pen and you just dab it into the ink. Oh, I better check this in case there's a different color here. Okay, so little friend here. Oh yeah, this works good with no glasses. Just dab your blender pen in the ink and just kind of go over where it kind of missed. And it just kind of fills it in softly. Okay. There. Good as gold. So now I'm going to layer it onto this one, but I think I want to use dimensionals. Now, where did I put them here? My ear's been kind of aching all day today, and so after work I thought I would lay down for a little bit, and next thing you know, it's like, oops, kind of overslept. So if you see little pillow lines, that's why. I had a great nap. I'm just going to put that on in the center. Oh, I was going to put ribbon. Well, we can put it underneath. Okay, we'll just put it on underneath. This is the new ribbon, and it's like white burlap. This stuff is much softer than the actual brown burlap, which is so nice. So I'm just going to lay that on there and get out my little snips, paper snips. I don't need quite that much. Now, should I do a ribbon cut? Yes, I think so. To take a little more off. What I was going to do was lay the ribbon over top of the blue layer. I had good plans, but you know, sometimes they don't always work. That's cute. All right, now some glue. Roll some on top there. Cute. Let's see. There. There. All right, and now to finish this off, I'm just going to put a layer. I'm going to use this as a new thread, a ribbon, pardon me. Isn't that cute? I'm going to hang some ribbon here and just tie a little knot. This is Flirty sheesh. Flirty flamingo. This pattern reminds me of, no, I gotta cut it. Reminds me of quilting fabric. I think it's cute. So if you are a quilter or know of a quilter, sheesh. Well, maybe we'll go with that then. Okay, so here's the finished. Let's try this again. Here's the finished. There we go. So I'm going to tuck this in. Here's our little finished product. So they can hang it if they want after they've read whatever is inside. You just flip it open like a little matchbox. And of course you can write on the inside there, just a little decoration. You can even stamp in there a little saying, of course. So that's our first little project. I hope you enjoyed it. There. Okay, let's move on to the next one. I'm just gonna rub this off. Look at this. Normally when you rub really hard on the Simply Chamois, the stamps come off, but with this, because they're the cling mount ones, they are stuck. So let's put this away. So make sure you look out for this celebration set because it is wonderful. Same with these rectangles. Man, oh man, they're gonna get lots of use. Okay, let's put this down. I'm gonna keep this out to show for later. Bye-bye. Next one. Let's go with this one. Okay. It's a good thing the floor's got a lot of space because my table doesn't have a whole lot left. All right, so here's the next one we're going to work on. I thought I wanted to make kind of a little wedding one. So you could use it as a wedding favor. I don't know. Just my thoughts. Cute little wedding card. What have you. Okay. So once again, if you missed out on the instructions on the measurements, this is 8.5 by 3 3/4. And you're going to score it at 7 3/4 and 3 3/4. And so if you just give things a little fold, it'll remind you of which side to decorate, because learn from my mistakes. I made a lovely one on the back side. And so don't do that. All right, so now you know, okay, yep, this is going to close this away. So I'm going to decorate this side right here. Okay, so what I got was a piece of Very Vanilla, and it is measured at 3.5 by 3.5. And I'm going to glue that down. Ooh, getting sticky over there. So just in the center. There we go. And I have, aren't these beautiful? Look how lacy and decorative those hearts are. They have so many fun framelits for Valentine's Day. This was that one that I used on the frog card that I showed earlier. Isn't that nice? And just all the like little decorative elements. And then there's all these on the back too. So these ones actually cut out. They're the double stitch, kind of like those rectangle framelits. And so they leave a little stitching line on the heart inside. They also leave a stitching line on what was left behind, kind of like the window. So that's always neat. Okay, so this one I'm just going to do very, not too splashy, I suppose. That's what I want to say. I think I'm going to put that little piece of white polka dot ribbon behind. Just going to put a little piece. See? Good enough. Okay. And then I've already pre-cut out these hearts, so I think I'm just going to layer them somewhat like that. So I'm kind of lazy this way, but whew, I thought I missed you. So silly, I was watching your unboxing. Oh, hey, that's pretty exciting. Yes, we're making a Matchbox card today, Sandy. So I don't know if you've seen those before. They look like a little matchbooks. So it's kind of cute. All right, so I'm going to lay this heart down, and then just put some snail. Now you can use their adhesive sheets. So when you run your items through the Big Shot, you can actually put this tape on the back of it so that it kind of peels off like a sticker, which is really quite brilliant, but once again, I'm too lazy to do that. I do have it, but I just, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna straighten out these little edges because they need to look pretty too. Oh, sheesh. And this one. There. Okay, so I've got my little polka dotted ribbon behind. Now, what I want to put here is there's this stamp set. Yeah, but real time is better. Oh, well, thank you. So this is one of the stamp sets that you'll be able to get through Celebration. It's called Lasting Lily, and it makes beautiful calla lilies, as you can see, and it's got beautiful sayings. So one I'm going to be using for this card is Today and Always. I thought that would be kind of cute across these little hearts, and I wanted to use Balmy Blue because I thought Balmy Blue over here would be, they make little treat cards. Yes, Balmy Blue, because you know, with weddings you need something borrowed, blue, old, whatever. I'm gonna try this one because I haven't used it yet. I'm thinking I need to re-ink my Balmy Blue. All right, Simply Chamois. I'm just going to put that on there for now. I don't lose it. Close this up. I know it's the same color as my top, but I don't want it any more blue. Okay, now I'm going to do this as a ribbon cut. So once again, if you haven't seen this trick, cut up the center and cut from the corner to the center, flip, or I like to flip anyways, you don't have to flip it, and then the little ends are even. Oops, let's go a little more. Man, I really need to wear my glasses. They're bifocals, and so when I looked up to see you, things aren't quite right. Alright, so I think I'm going to use dimensionals on the back. Oh yeah, cute, 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 cute. And I put my dimensionals where? I get everything ready, I really do. And then you go to do something and it has walked away, I guess. So how are you doing, Sandy? How's the weather over there? Did you guys get, you must have got some freezing rain, I hear. One of my, actually the lady that's staying in my house right now, she works at a school and she went for quite the nosedive at school and she actually broke her nose. So she really planted her face in the sidewalk. Oh, how horrible for Christmas. But, so hopefully everybody else is okay. So there's our little Today and Always. Isn't that cute? Just so simple. White on very vanilla. And then Here's this one. So I cut a little, this is obviously not right. Okay. Oh, I was gonna put the little, hang on. I got myself this. Should come off. Yep. Come. I forgot I was gonna put this, what is this called? A little thread. Copper thread, I think it's called. So I'm just gonna put that down. Just kind of adds a little bit of somethingness. Oopsie. I'm just gonna give it, oh now I'm making a real mess. Just hang on. Stuff I can never get to look beautiful, but when people do it right, it's quite stunning. Oh, now it's all stuck together. Hang on. Uncurl. There was rain yesterday morning. Today was nice, but was rainy a little bit ago. It's supposed to get snow, eh? Oof. We are doing really well. I think we're +3, so it's actually going to be the coldest it has been in a long while. Next week, so of course my parents come out on the weekend, and here it's going to be cooler, but I don't know. Okay, what's happening with this stuff? Maybe I should have just left good alone. I'm doing all right, other than my ear was really bothering me today. I don't know. Sharp pains, but I have ear problems, so I don't know if it's infection or what it is. I'm still waiting for a PET scan. I've seen the head dude in Portage, but of course waiting for the tests is a long go. There we go. Okay, just adds a little something. Probably should have just left it. Anyways, little prettiness. I'll play with it later to kind of spread it out a little bit because it's kind of in a big clump on that side anyways. All right, so now I'm going to do this little piece. You need to staple it fairly close to the bottom because you want to be able to tuck this underneath, which I can do right now for you. Tuck. And then I was going to put this piece on, but as I see, it's a little too long. I'm not going to use my trimmer. I'm just going to wing it. Bring the Manitoba weather to you. Bringing the Manitoba weather to you. Yeah, feeling better after last week. Yes. Yes. Yeah. After my fall, goodness, I just everything was sore. I was kind of surprised. I guess, you know, fibro, it hits you when it hits you. I don't know. I mean, it didn't really hurt much. Like, I twisted my really bad knee, but I was fine. It still worked. I was fine, but I don't know. I guess just the stress of it. I don't know, brought that on. Who knows? Okay, congratulations. I wanted to put on this little layer. Okay, why am I doing everything crooked here? I should be able to see. Now with these new labels, I should be getting everything straight. Look at that. Oh, for bloomin's sake. Good enough. Okay, it's handmade, right? We're supposed to just remember it's not store-bought. Okay, which side do I like better? This one. snail behind. And that just kind of nicely covers up the staples because, you know, makes it a little fancier. And then I was going to get, I've got some pool party ribbon. What's it called? Silver and pool party baker's twine. I did a whole bunch of card giving today. Took Christmas cards and birthday cards to work and foisoned them off on the guys to give out at Christmas. Nice! Good for you! Wow. It's hard work. I'm sure glad I got going on them a lot, you know, like in September. Because goodness, they take a long time. And then you always get people that, oh, send you a random card out of the blue and you're like, oh, I better send them one. So then out comes the box of Christmas cards. Alright, so here's our little pool party baker's twine. I think that'll match okay with this. There. It's cute. And like Sandy said, you can put little treats in there. Oh yeah, I gotta fix this. Goodness sakes. Anyways, later. You can put little treats in there. You can put a little cookie in there. Ah, it's cute. How simple. Like it. Okay, let me put this box away. This one over here. Don't remember. No, I don't think I need that one for this. Okay, enough of the thread today. And our last little matchbox. Okay. So, this one, instead of cardstock, I'm going to use designer series paper. And this paper, how sweet it is. I forget. But look, it's got gummy bears. Gummy bears, and this side just has fun stripes. So, I thought it's so cute on both sides. Let's use this. All right. Now, what did I get this for? I don't remember. I don't think I wanted that on there. I think that's going on the inside. Yes, it is. Sheesh. I did that in the fall. Sent a card to my grade 1-2 teacher. I got a wonderful card from her yesterday. Made me super happy. That is adorable. Oh, wow. That's cool that you guys keep in touch. I actually yesterday too, I got a card from a student I taught when she was in grade 3. So yeah, there are those special students who just, you know, send cards to their teachers. I think that's so sweet. Now, so not only you get fun paper like that, but there is a sheet, a whole sheet with these different kinds of treats. And so what you can do is I bought the framelets. I didn't as of my unboxing, but as of when I finished my unboxing, I went and ordered them. That I need these framelets. But look, the framelets match the items on the paper. So you don't even have to cut it out. So I'm going to bring my Big Shot over. And I'm going to run that through the Big Shot so it's nice and cut. Alright, so let's see. Let's try and get it even and straight. And look, isn't that awesome? Yeah, the Stampin' Up! Paper is doing pretty neat. And I just love how, you know, like, I'm sorry, but this is a little too nutso for me. But then on the back sides, they always tend to make sure that they have something a little calmer, and so I think that's pretty neat. She is just the most wonderful lady, my most wonderful teacher ever. Aw, that's so sweet. All right, so I've got that piece cut out, and then I wanted to put, what was I doing here? Oh yes, now it's coming back to me. I was going to stamp, here it is, stamp this on the Coastal Cabana. Same one in the car set. Yeah, that paper in the car set is fun. Alright, so I'm just gonna put Coastal Cabana on Coastal Cabana. How thrilling, but I like it. It'll calm down some of this, you know, busyness, right? Good. And then, of course, it has a framelit to cut that piece out, which is wonderful, so I don't have to cut. Bring this back. Line it up. Okay. There we go. And out pops our little piece there. So I think that's going to go on the front of the card with, I think that was my plan, with this. And then I wanted to put, there was a happy birthday, here we are. And I will put that on some Whisper White with, I think I was going to use black Memento ink. The framelit fits some of those pieces there too. Yes, so they fit the thing on the paper, but they also fit. They cut out little doodads on here too, so which is kind of cool. I like this happy birthday. It's a neat one. I'm gonna try it first. There, that's getting better. Okay. Happy birthday coming up. There we are. Now, instead of just leaving like this, like that, I'm actually going to cut them out and stick them up, pop them up with dimensionals. I'm going to cut it apart. I'm going to get all fancy here. So have you seen Lori lately? There we go, and I wanted my little dimensionals, which I have an abundance of, but apparently I can't find them when I need them. Oh, here we are. Happy. Did you get to any of Pam's classes? I don't know if she had one in well, yeah, I think she did. Had one in Brandon. I know she didn't have one in Carberry, but so the little happy. Now there's one left on here. So I'm gonna have to grab another sheet. There we are. 3 on here. I need to remember to test stamp on the side rather than right where I'm working. Yeah, it can sometimes smudge and smear a little bit. birthday. Okay, so I think I'm going to, what the plan is, I'm going to put this down right there with the snail tape. Where do I put it? Put it over there, and I think I'm going to pop this guy up. Yeah, why not? I have not. I should pop by a card for her. Oh, I know she's having some hard times with her mom and parents. It's tough when your parents get old. So she's, yeah, having a rough time. Hanging in there, of course, as Lori does, but yeah, so it's tough. There's my little happy birthday. So now I'm going to decorate the inside. So I have a 3.5 by 3.5 piece of Coastal Cabana. Oop, getting sticky over there. And put that there, and then this is just a piece of Whisper White, 3¼ by 3¼ and it's a layer over top so you can see what you're writing. And I think I want to add a little stamp that says, treats. Oh good, and these are polymer, otherwise I'd have to put on the backs the sticky labels. I made it to one. Well, my nephew and his wife are back, so I must run. Take care and happy birthday. Happy birthday. Kevin's birthday was December 10th, but my birthday's not until July. So have a good one. Have fun with your company. All right, so I'm going to stamp these little treat signs here. Try it out on my paper first, make sure it looks good. Ooh, that's a bad one. There, getting better. Okay, here we go. Oh, I should make sure it doesn't interfere with that. There. Now, once again, it's left a little bit of holes where I would like it to have, of course, where I would like to have filled in. So I'm just going to go in with my blender pen and fill in some of those dots. So just though, you know, like it's not a huge, perfect cover up, but it will make them a little less noticeable for sure. I think that's good. There. Just wipe it off on your paper. Now I need to staple. So once again, make sure you staple close to the bottom so that you have room to tuck your little piece of paper. There we go. And I think I'm going to use my silver and Pool Party twine again. I know it's not exactly Pool Party, but it gives the little illusion of being blue. Give it a little knot. And there. Cute. I like it. Gummy bears on the outside, gummy bears on the inside. So, just to recap, here's what we made today. We made a little wedding one, we made a little happy birthday one, and just one for a friend saying I'm thinking about you. Aren't they cute? I just think they're so adorable. So you can decorate the inside as much as you want. This one I did a little bit. This one I didn't put anything, but you could of course put any kind of saying on the inside. And this one, we added some fun. And because I used the paper, it adds a lot of pizzazz too. So you can use the cardstock, or you can layer on some designer series paper, or use the designer series paper. So I hope this is a fun little technique that you will give a try. Celebration is coming up January 3rd, brand new catalog, which I'm busy working on, trying to get those ready to get sent out to you. I have the celebration catalog, the occasions catalog. I have some information I've typed up and I'm going to be sending to you. And I made a card using some of the new items. So we'll be looking for that. And what else? Oh, some other little goodies. So busy, busy, busy. I've had a lot of fun making these little treats today. That's kind of what I worked on. Just to show you if you missed at the beginning, here are some that I made this afternoon. Oh, I guess then you can't see me, can you? Let's go back. Whoop. There we have it. All right. So I made this, look at this, little Happy Valentine's Day one. My friend's going through a rough time right now, so I thought I'd give her these. Look at those calla lilies. Aren't those beautiful? It's a stamp set for free you can get in the celebration catalog. This is all new stuff from the new catalog, so it's kind of exciting. Look at, I like this. And, oh, I'm loving the new paper. It's so fun. Check pattern. So, I hope you have a fun week. I think next week my parents are going to be in town, and so since it's Christmas and whatnot, I think that we'll probably take a break from coffee and cards, but I will try and pop on when I can and show you what's happening, or you know, let's post our family and some pictures of what's happening in our lives, and even that would be fun to just take a peek at. All right. Coming back in January, coffee and cards will be moved back to Wednesday. So I will put out the little reminder that we'll be doing it on Wednesday. I finally kind of got a schedule figured out for what's happening. So Wednesday nights I think works best for everybody. So I think we will go with that. All right. Have a great evening, and we'll talk to you again. If I don't see you before, Merry Christmas.